The square below represents one whole. What percent is represented by the shaded area? So there are 100 little squares, 7 rows completely shaded, which are 70%, plus more 7 little squares, 77%. Select the ratios that are equivalent to 16 to 12. 16 to 12. Okay. 8 to 6. Okay, if we divide 16 by 2, we go to 8. We divide 12 by 2, we go to 6. So 8 to 6 is good. 32 to 24. Okay, if we multiply 16 by 2, we go to 32. If we multiply 12 by 2, we go to 24. So 32 to 24 is also correct. 4 to 3. To go from 16, let me just erase it. To go from 16 to 4, 16 to 4, we divide 16. We divide 16 by 4, and to go from 12 to 3, we divide 12 by 4. So 4 to 3 is also good. And we have completed this question because we have selected 3 answers. Okay, 12 to 8 is not good because to go from 16 to 12, well, 16 divided by 12, 12 goes into 16 one time, 12, 16 minus 12 is 4. Okay, 12 goes into 40. 3, right? 3 times 12 is 36. 40 is 4. It goes into 40. Okay, okay. So I guess it's 1 and 1/3. Yes. But 4 over 12 can be simplified as 1/3. Okay. So to go from 16 to 12, we divide by 1 and 1/3. And to go from 12 to 8, 12 divided by 8. One and a half. Okay. Okay. We need to divide 12 by 1 and a half to go to 8. So 12 to 8 is not a good ratio. And 24 to 16 original ratio. To go from 16 to 24, 24 divided by 16, 16, 24 minus 16 is 8, 80, 16, how many times it goes into 80? 5, right? Yeah, 5.5, right. 5 times 16 is 80. The remainder, 50 plus 40, it's 80, okay. And yes, 16, half of 16 is 8, 16 plus 8 is 24. So to go from 16 to 24, we need to multiply by 1.5. And to go from 12 to, if we multiply 12 by 1.5, is 12 plus 6, 18. So E is not correct. Next question. The double number line shows how many bananas are needed to make 1 loaf of banana bread. Okay, so we need 2.5 bananas to make 1 loaf of banana bread. Number of loaves, 1 to 2.5, 2 loaves, 5 bananas, 4 loaves are 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 2 is 10, right? Yeah. We need 5 bananas for 2 loaves, and obviously when we go from 2 to 4, we multiply by 2, multiply by 2, okay. David and Jillian are playing a board game together. Jillian wants to trade her wool cards for David's ore cards. The double number line shows that David will trade 3 ore cards. Cards to Jillian for 6 wool cards. 6, 3 to 6. Okay, or wool, 3 to 6. Okay. Based on the ratio shown in the double number line, how many wool cards does Jillian need to trade for 4 ore cards? Okay, so the ratio is 1 to 2. 1 ore card is traded for 2 wool cards, right? Because if we go from 3 to 1, we divide 3 by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So so 4 ore cards is 6, 8 wool cards. 8 wool cards. Okay. A swimming pool sets a maximum number of swimmers that can be in the pool based on the number of lifeguards on duty. The points on the following coordinate plane shows the maximum number of swimmers that can be in the pool when 2, 4, and 5 lifeguards are on duty. Okay. 2 to 70. Okay, so lifeguards, swimmers. Okay, so if we have two lifeguards and two lifeguards, we have 70 swimmers. Okay, so it's 2 to 70, 4 to 140, and 5 61, 70, 175. Yeah, 175. Which means that for every one lifeguard, they permit 35 swimmers in the swimming pool. Okay. What is the maximum number of swimmers that can be in the pool with 3 lifeguards on duty? Okay. So the ratio of lifeguards to swimmers is 1 to 35. So with 3 lifeguards, 105, because we multiply by 3. And we go from 1 to 3 lifeguards, and from 35 swimmer we go to 105. For every 3 days of vacation, Farah packs 4 outfits for every 3 days. Okay. And days outfits. For every 3 days of vacation, 4 outfits. Okay. Which of the following statements are true? Farah would pack 6 outfits for an 8-day vacation. What? 6 to 8? No, it cannot be. 6 outfits for an 8-day vacation? No, because we multiply by 1.5. So we get to 4.5, not to 8. So this option is not good. A is not correct. Farah would pack 8 outfits. Oops. 8 for a 6-day vacation is good. Okay, because we multiply by 2. We multiply by 2, so this is good. 6 to 8. 8 outfits for a 6-day vacation. Okay. Or we pick 10 outfits for 1 day. 10 outfits. Okay. So to go from 3 to 9, we multiply by 3. To go from 4, if we multiply by 3, we need to get to 12. So this is not correct. 9 to 10 is not good. 10 outfits for a vacation. That's not correct. Harold packed 16 outfits. 16 outfits for a 12-day vacation. Okay. So to go from 3 to 12, we multiply by 4. And to go from 4 to 16, we multiply by 4. So this is good. 12 to 16 is also good. 12 outfits to 12-day vacation, and 28 outfits. 28 to go from 4 to 28. We multiply by 7. estimated 3 out of 25 men are left-handed. 3 out of 25. Okay. What percent of men are left-handed? We need to convert it to hundreds. To go from 25 to 100, we multiply by 4. So 3 times 4 is 12. 1200. 12%. 35% of a number is what fraction of that number? Okay. So 35% equals 35 hundredths. This can be simplified if we divide it by 5. Okay, to go from 100 to 20, we divide by 5. To go from 35 to what? Divide by 5 to 7. 7 over 20. Okay. An author is writing and illustrating a new book. The ratio of pages with text to pages with illustration is represented in the tape diagram. Okay. Text 3 pages illustrations 3 to 2. Okay. Based on the ratio, what is the number of pages? What is the number of pages of text when there are 22 pages of illustrations? Okay, so to go from 2 to 22, 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 20, 2 times, what? 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 11 is 22, right? Right? 2 times 11. No. 2 times 11. 22. Okay.
אני בא.
So we need to multiply by 11. Okay, so we go from 3 to 33 pages of text. How the number of pages of text? Well, 22. Illustration. Okay. Patricia can drive 36 kilometers for every 3 liters of gas. Okay, 36 to 3. Okay, it's 20 to 1. Divided by 3, so it's 1 to 12 to 1. This is the ratio. Okay, 3 to 36. 11 liters. So 1 times 11. 12 times 11. 12 times 11. 38 kilometers divided by 12 is 4. 4 times 12. Right. 2/5 of a number is what percentage of that number? Okay. 2/5 can be is equal to 4/10. 4/10 are 40 hundredths. 40 hundredths are 40%. Okay. And it's useful to remember that 1/5 is equal to 2/10, which is 20 hundredths, which is 20%. 1/5 is 20%, 2/5 is 40%. Okay, there are 3 apple orchards.
Orchard.
Orchard, okay. 3 apple orchards. Each orchard has a different number of trees and apples. Trees, total apples. Whoa. Which orchard has the highest rate of apples per tree? Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's copy this table. Okay, so the first orchard to do the rate of apples to trees, we need to divide by 84. We need to divide by 84. Okay, so 38,614 divided by 84. Okay, 84 goes into 386. How many times 4? 5? No, 5 is too much. 4. 4 times 80 is 320. 4 times 4 is 16. 320 plus 16 is 336. Times 8, 320 and 36. 320 plus 16, 336. So we have 50 left. Okay, 501. 84 goes into 501. How many times? Let's see. 6. 6 times 80 is 480. 6 times 4 is 480 plus 24 is too much, so it's 7. Not 7, 5. 5, okay. 5 times 84. 5 times 84 equals to 5 times 80 is 400. 5 times 4 is 20, so it's 420. So we are left with 69. 3 down 4. 84 goes into 614 how many times? 7 times 80 is 560. Let's see, 84 times 7. This is 28. 7 times 8 is 56. 56 plus 2 is 68. Okay, so we're left with some remainder. Okay. Okay, so it's about, so here the ratio is about 457 apples to 1 tree. Okay, second orchard, 75,509 divided by 178. 178 goes into 5 times, 4 times. Let's see. 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 3 is 31. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 8. So, yes. Okay, so 4 times 178 is 712. 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. Bring down the 0. Okay. 1 times 178 goes into 100. 2 times. 3 times. 3 times is too much. 3 times is too much. Yes. 2 times. Okay. 1 times 2. 16. 14 plus 1 is 15. 2 plus 1 is 356. Okay. So left with 3. Here we have 13, 12, and here we have 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 12 minus 5 is 74. Okay, 740. So this was 2 times. Now we bring down the 9. 749. How many times? 178 goes into 178 goes into 700. 4. Yeah, it's 712. So here left 47. So this was times 4. Okay, so 424 and a remainder. So it's about 1 tree to 424 apples. last orchard is 135,220 divided by 312. 312 goes into 1,304. Let's see. 312 times 4. This is 8, this is 4, this is 4 times 1,248. Okay. Okay, here is left 4. This becomes 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. Here 0, 1. Okay, and we bring down the 2. 3 times 3 times is 936. 936. Okay, so here we left 3. Here it becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 3 minus 3 is 0. And here we're left with 1. Okay, 1,000. 3 times, right? So 3 times is 936. So this becomes 5. This becomes 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. 1. Okay. So here we are talking about a ratio of approximately 1 to 433. So, which orchard has the highest rate of apples per tree? Apples per tree. This orchard has the greatest number of apples per tree. The number 1 seed. The number 1 seed. Yay! Okay. Which of the following options have the same value as 65% of 20? Okay, 65% of 20. Okay, it's like 6,500 of 20. And it can also be written as 0.65 times 20. And simplified fraction 6,500. If we divide it by 5, so we go to 20. 65 divided by 5 is 13, right? 13 times 5, yeah, 65. 13 times 5 is 65, so it's 13. Let's see. Okay, let's see. 0.65 times 20. Okay, so this is correct. This is not correct because it's not divided by 20. No, this is not the correct fraction. 6,500 times 20. Okay, so these are the 2 correct ones, and this is not correct because this is 65 whole. Okay. The following diagram describes the number of days Zane bikes to school and the number of days Zane walks to school. Okay, so the ratio of biking to walking What is the ratio of days then? What is the ratio of days then bikes to days he walks? Okay, 8 to 6. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 4 to 3 is good. Okay, 4 to 3. Complete the ratio table to convert the units of time from hours to weeks and weeks to hours. Okay, so in 1 week we have 168 hours. So the ratio is 168 to 1. So 1,576. You need to divide it 1,176 divided by 168. 168 goes into 6, 7 times 7, 700. 7, I think that's it. 168 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56. 7 times 6 is 42 plus 5 is 42 plus 5 is 40. 7. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 4 is 11. Yeah, exactly. 7 weeks. Okay, so 7 weeks. And now we have to multiply 3. Oops, sorry. Now we have to multiply 3 by 168 hours. 3 weeks. So 8 times 3 is 24. 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20. 3 times 3 is 500 hours. Okay. Each square below represents one whole. Okay. So this fellow is 100%, and this fellow is divided to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 out of the 4 equal sections is shaded. Convert it to hundreds by multiplying 25. So this is 75 over 100, which is 75%. 175%. What percentage representation? Press 0.82 as the percent. 0.82 is like 82 hundredths. 82 hundredths is 82%. Okay, a recipe for tropical punch calls for 2 liters of pineapple juice, 2 liters, and 3 liters of orange juice, and 3 liters, 2 to 3, okay. Joe creates a drink by mixing 3 liters of pineapple juice. Okay, so he creates mixing 3 liters of pineapple juice with 4 liters of orange juice. Okay. So okay, so we need to compare 2/3 because 2 to 3 is like 2/3, and 3 to 4 is like 3/4. So which is greater, 2/3 or 3/4? Okay, so we need a common denominator, which is 12. So to go from 3 to 12, we multiply by 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And here we multiply the denominator by 3. So this is, okay. So 3/4 are okay, so the concentration of okay, so here this, the 9 represents pineapple, 8 represents here pineapple, so right, okay, so Joe's drink will have a stronger pineapple taste. Yes. Okay. The square below represents one whole. Express the shaded area as a fraction, decimal, and the percent of the whole. Okay, so percent is 98 because 98 out of the 100 little squares are shaded. Decimal is 0.98 because 98 hundredths are like 98 hundredths. 0.98 is 98 hundredths, and fraction is 98 hundredths can be simplified. 98 over 100 can divide it by 4. 90 can, yes. To go from 100 to 25, we divide by 4. 98 divided by 4 is is it divisible by 4? Oh. No, not without the remainder. By 2 is 15. Okay, and 15 and 25 plus 20, 49. 49. 50, right? 49, 50. The double number line shows that it takes 4 hours for Corinne to fold 28 paper cranes. Okay. Hours Select the double number line that correctly labels the number of cranes carrying folding 1, 2, 3 hours. Okay. So to go from 4 to 1, we divide it by 4. 28 divided by 4 means 7. So she makes 7 cranes in 1 hour. In 2 hours, she makes 14. And in 3 hours, she makes 21. Yeah. 1, 7, 2 hours, 14, 3, 21. Okay, so this is the correct number 9. Okay, in a certain card game, for every 4 blue cards, for every 4 blue cards, there are 3 yellow cards. There are a total of 84 blue and yellow cards in the game. Okay. How many blue cards are in the game? Okay. So the total is 7. To go from 7 to 84, 84 divided by 84 divided by 7. Sorry. 84 divided by 7. 7 goes into 8 one time. 8 minus 7 is 1. 14. 7 goes into 14 2 times. So we multiply by 12 to go from the total of 7 cards to 84 total cards. So 4 times 12 is 48 blue cards. How many blue cards? 48. The following table shows the following table shows how many pies 4 baking teams made at a pie baking competition. For example, Team Krusty baked 28 pies in 8 hours. Which team made pies at a rate of 4.5 per hour? Okay, so 28 divided by 8. 8 times 3. 3 goes into 28 3 times. Okay. Okay, so we have 4. So 3 and 4 eighths is like 3 and 4 over 8 is like 3 and a half. So here the rate is 3.5 pies for every 1 hour. 27 divided by 6. 6 goes split into 7 4 times. We are left with 3, right? Okay, so 4 and 3 over 6 is like 4.5. Okay, so this is 4.5 pie piece. Pie piece is 4.5. 27 divided by 6 is 4.5. 4 times 6 is 24. Half of 6 is 3. 24 plus 3 is 27. Okay, so pi piece is the correct answer. Yep. Good. Okay. So this completes how much time? Wow. 52 minutes. Wow. Okay. This completes this unit. And let's see what's 99% mastered. Why? This is maybe if I reload the page. No, why? 99. That's missing. Huh? I don't know. Here I've seen everything, I've done the practice, seen everything, done all the practice. But I just... No, I'm not going to take the unit test again for this. Okay. Okay. So what's next? Next. Okay, great. We have mastered this unit. Continue learning SQGrade with the next unit, arithmetic operations. Okay, so this will be in the next video.